What's going on YouTube? It's your boy living in London, back again. You know the deal already. If you haven't, it means the world to your boy. If you subscribe, comment, like and share. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell on the top right hand corner. So when I release a video, you get a notification, I get a view. Sharing's caring, it helps my channel grow. Also, follow me on Instagram. It's living_in_LDN. It's all lowercase, so give your boy a follow because we're nearly at 8,000. Come on. Hey, what's happening, people? Sorry I made you wait, but I'll make sure it's worth it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shout out to my gang that's in there early. Shout out to my mods and all them people there. And shout out to all you lot, man. Come on. You lot want the drama. Fuck EastEnders. You know what I mean? I had to watch out Love Island. Then I had to watch Love Island Catch Up and all the other stuff. Come on. We need to know what's happening. You might even see me on Love Island last year. They said, Lazar, we like what you're doing. We like your bald head. We want to see it shining in the sun. Will you come on the beach? I'm like, maybe. You know what I mean? See how it goes. I've got to make lives and stuff. So, you know, you lot come first, you know? So anyway, shout out to my donation gang. Hit me up in the donations, people. Who brings you it first, people? Who brings you the juicy gossip? Come on, I'm putting my neck on the line out here. These guys must hate my guts. Every time that something happens, they're like, living in London's gonna find out. All of a sudden, a notification comes up on their phone, they're like, fuck! No! That's right, bitch. I gotcha. Yeah. So you heard the saying, you shouldn't throw stones in a glass house, glass caravan, glass anything. Oi, shout out to my first donation, come on. Sloth, my guy. Appreciate that, brother. I put the link in the PayPal. Hey, who's that? 30. We saying, my bro? Hope you're good, buddy. Or was that Freddie? I think it was Freddie still. Shouldn't throw stones if you're in a glass house, glass caravan, glass bedsit, glass anything. Glass eye. Don't matter. Yeah? Shouldn't be throwing stones. It's not a good look, yeah? So, I asked you guys yesterday in my live, I said, did you guys see anything on Instagram that I should be talking about? I wanted you guys to be like, oh, what about this? But you guys didn't get the heads up. The guys didn't know about the juicy. That's right. So I had to bring it to you. So we got a guy by the name of Lynch Ward, eh? Hey, Dougie. Hey, Douglas, after this live, yeah, and we kick old Dean out of the situation, yeah, how about I be your cousin? Let me be your cousin next, man. I'll do a good job. So my name's Living in London, and I'm Dougie's cousin. You know what I'm saying? Dougie, hit me up, man. Let me be your cousin. But anyway, so Dean, he's fighting Doug. He wants to fight Decker, because Decker's a wrong un. There's rumours about him. Hey, shout out to you, Moonamika. Appreciate that. He's saying all this stuff about, yeah, I want to fight you because of this, I want to fight you because of that, yeah? And then, when you're meant to be in your training camp, doing your runs and that, oh, we know who your sparring partner is. We found out who his sparring partner is. It's his fucking missus. It's his missus, people. Nah. You need to up it, man. Can't be using the missus as a sparring partner when you got Decker. Nah. Anyway, let's get back to it now, yeah? So he's giving it all the large to Decker about the moral high ground. This is what I'm saying about these fucking YouTubers. Give them some time. Give them a couple years. Let's see who they really are, mate. Because they're just coming out making a few videos, making like they're holier than thou. But have a look. Couple months later down the line, it's all coming out. Now, what do you lot think of that? This is what I think, people, yeah? Let me tell you what I think now, yeah? I think, see, sometimes you can have an argument. It can go a bit mad. But see when you're on this social media thing. See when you're doing this and you're on camera and you're talking about yourself, you've got people that like you and all this other stuff. It's easy for someone to try and ruin that, isn't it? It's easy for someone to try and come with an allegation. Make some post up and say, oh, this happened, that happened, blah, blah, blah. There was no proof Dean done it at the end of the day. Not sticking up for the geezer. He did set me up at the fucking press conference, but there's no proof he done it either way. It was just some posts. But you see how rumours, if I have an agenda, people can push it in a certain way. Imagine now I'm like, oh, he definitely battered his missus, he done this, he done that. I don't know if he battered his missus. I don't know what the situation is. I spoke to his missus earlier and she said, in all transparency, no, it's not what you think. It's not like that. Nothing happened. Me and Dean are fine. So maybe they made up. But this is what happens sometimes when you're in a relationship. It can be toxic. You can be toxic. She can be toxic. And you're just going at each other sometimes. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's fucking bad. And shit can get smashed. Shit can get broke. It happens. That's a normal relationship. Ain't none of us immune from that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to get an argument with your missus. Be like, okay, I'm really upset with you. So I'm going to walk out the house now. Sometimes shit gets heated. I understand that. Yeah? And sometimes, yeah, your missus afterwards can be pissed. So she made them post like, yeah, this happened, that happened, blah, blah, blah. But when you calm down and all the other stuff, you start to think, wait a minute, I maybe shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't have went that hard on him. Yeah, meaning that his missus thinking that, yeah? So she deleted all the posts and all the other stuff. But guess what? I found it, I got it. I had it from yesterday. Dean, I invited you on to talk about it. Dean even said, I spoke to Dean today, he said, look, my missus will jump on the live. She'll even explain it. We don't need to go that far. I'm using this situation as an example. If this happened and you split up your missus and then you got with another bird and then she see what happened last time when your missus made that allegation and done that and then she done the same thing. There could be a couple allegations against you with no real proof, but just maybe some bullshit happened, yeah? And then people who don't like you can use that information and say, oh, I know for a fact this happened and that happened. And they can maybe even juicy it up a bit. Like, maybe you could say what's happening with Decca Heggie. There's allegations, there's all this stuff. And women have come out and said certain things, yeah? But maybe, just maybe, even with my baby mum, nah, let's bring my baby mum into this. Let's bring me into this. My baby mum done it. She even done it. She made a video. She was like, we're freezing. It's fucking cold. There's no eating. There's nothing. She brought out the candles as well, mate. You know what I'm saying? So my missus, it's happened to me. Yeah? So what I'm trying to explain to you in this situation is I don't know what happened there. But if I had an agenda and I wanted to be a prick, I could make it a lot worse for Dean than what it actually needs to be, when it could just be a little argument, you know? So let this be a lesson to you, Dean. Yeah? You're going to fight Decca. I'm going to say you're going to get your head punched in or you're not even going to turn up. Because by the look of that argument, you was partying with your missus. Decca ain't partying, he's taking this seriously. I hope that was your last party before this fight, boy. Because you're about to get your head punched in otherwise. But anyway, let's get back to it. So you're going to go down now and fight Decca. Based on rumours and all this other shit. You want him, yeah, to get this release, that release. What if your missus would have got you nicked in that incident and then she would have dropped the charges because she weren't pissed the next day? Imagine that happened to you a few times with your missus, yeah? And then she dropped the charges. If you was made to produce your acro, all those things would be thingy. And maybe that would be hard to explain. So this is what I'm saying, people. Don't be too quick to judge, because sometimes situations can look fucked up. And I was thinking, how should I handle this? Should I go at Dean? Should I make him like string it out? And I said, no, you know what? I'm going to actually use it as an example to show that sometimes allegations can be made. Certain things can happen, but maybe it may look away, but it's not actually that in reality. You know? Shout out to me for doing the right thing. But, could be the wrong thing. Dean, not off that. So Dean, come on here. We can talk about things. We don't necessarily have to talk about this situation, but we have to, you know, maybe you want to address it and say what really happened, you know? Because I know what it's like to be in a toxic relationship. Who's been in a toxic relationship? 1 minute the bird's nuts, next minute she's giving you the best sex of your life. You're like, what do I do? What do I do, man? She's nuts 1 minute, best sex ever, then she's cool, then we chill. Sometimes a relationship is difficult, people. It's fucking difficult. So I'm not going to beat Dean over the head with this. I'm just going to show YouTube that there are circumstances where people can look guilty and they ain't. How about that? Right, that's Dean Lynch Ward out the way, eh? Let's get on to fucking homeless in Liverpool. Yeah, living in London versus homeless in Liverpool. That's what we're talking about now. Because Liam Ditchy keeps making posts, talking shit about me, talking shit about, I've done it for my kid, I helped so many people get a job, and now everyone's turned on me. Bro, do you think you can get a few people a job and then go and rob everyone? And be like, what, la? I got fucking someone a job on the fucking dustbins last year, la. What do you mean I can't rob everyone, la? What do you fucking mean? Even his missus left him. That's right, his missus had enough. She didn't even get a word in, bruv. He's always posting on his phone or doing some bullshit. They mostly never had much conversation. She's kicked him back to Liverpool. So now he's at his mum's, back in Liverpool, and he's talking gangster. He's like, I'm going to make this right. And if anyone's got a problem, blah, 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 you tell fucking living in London, I'm never going to go live with him. He's a fucking mug. Bro. You need to go live with me to address your fans. And I won't even go too hard on you. We can just talk about it rationally. By the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, you can't fucking start crying after you just rob people. You can't do that. You can't make people feel guilty for you because you've done some good things a couple years ago. That's not how it works, bro. You have to be consistently whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? These fucking guys, man. Hey. So let me just tell you one more thing. One more thing about Ditchy Pants now, yeah? It's easy to have a good couple months in life, you know? It's easy. We've all done that. A few good months, you got to be consistent with it. Consistent with it, my brother. And that's what I'm saying. So don't be mad at me because I exposed you. It's only, these guys, they do this bullshit and then they get mad at me for talking about it. Do you know why no one's talking about the shit I do? Because I don't do no bullshit like that. I'm actually a cool guy, bro. But all you little weasels out there, you're up to bullshit. You're lying, you're just, mate. But Dean Lynch Ward, you better be training for this fight, you know, bro. What do you mean you're partying with your bird and 4 of her mates? And at 4 o'clock in the morning, it just gets messy. Of course that's going to happen. You're meant to be in training camp. People, it may end very bad for Dean Lynch Ward, you know. And have you noticed Dougie's literally abandoned him? He said no more. He said me and him have parted ways. It started off the 3D Fight Club, yeah? Then Decker weren't involved. Then it's the 2D. Now Dean's not involved, it's just Dougie. Fucking hell, it's the 1D promotion. That's all it is now. You can't make it up, people. So there's going to be a new cousin. Someone made a video and sent it to me on Instagram. Remember, people, follow me on Instagram because I post on there daily, yeah? They sent me a video and it's a clip of one of my videos when I'm saying, see soon, I shout out to you, my boy, Aquahood Mick, appreciate you, my brother. And it's a video of me saying Dean Lynch Ward, no, Dougie's going to have a new cousin soon. Dean Lynch Ward's going to be gone and there's going to be a new Dougie's cousin. It's going to be me. I'm Dougie's next cousin. Me. Come on, Dougie. Let me be your cousin, mate, please. Shout out Lazar from, come on. Hope everyone's good tonight. But yeah, people, so I took the moral high ground with this one. I could have had a lot of fun with it, but at the end of the day, it's two people's relationship. And if I'll go hard on them, you know, fucking like, it could actually mess up their relationship. She took down the posts. I spoke to her. I spoke to Dean. There's nothing in it. It's obviously a fiery relationship. That's all it was, you know? So I said to myself, you know what, Dan? Be consistent. Even though you can have a lot of fun with this, it can be entertaining. It is two people's lives and all the other shit, you know? So shout out to me for doing the right thing, you know? Come on. I love your silly accents. Hey, I know they're silly accents, but I am actually really trying. Like, I am actually really trying to get them at me. Hey, shout out to my Leeds crew. Oi, oi. Shout out to my people that don't pay their maintenance. Oi, oi. I hit the PayPal people, come on, because the consistency is key, you know? And I'm always getting the hot scoops first. Other people will talk about it afterwards, but listen, Decker Heggie, shout out to you, my bro. He's having his fight, and then the day after, he's going to be filming me in London, you know? And then we've got some exclusives dropping as well. So trust me, people, just stay tuned because your boy's got you covered, you know? Yeah, that way. What else happening? Yeah, well, she shouldn't have put it on Insta. But listen, someone in the comments said, why did these missus put it on Insta if she didn't want it out there? See, sometimes you're in a relationship, you know what it's like. You hate that person. In the moment, you want to fuck that person up. My baby mum's got me nicked before on some bullshit. I'm sitting there playing video games. I think it was Fortnite. We had an argument on the phone. I'm like, yeah, we said some horrible stuff. She said some horrible stuff. Hang up the phone. I'm thinking the argument's done. She's called the Jakes on me, got me nicked, bruv. I had my door go boom, boom, boom. You know what the police knock sounds like. Come on, we all know what it sounds like. I'm like, who the fuck is that? It's like 11 o'clock at night. Open it, they're like, Mr. Lazar? I'm like, yeah. They're like, we need to come in. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. House was stinking of weed, it was peak. And then they come in, yeah, threat to your baby, man, all that shit. I'm like, I didn't threaten no one, man. They're like, tell out to this fucking sergeant. I'm like, you lot, man. You lot. Is this all it takes, yeah? Someone just said he done it. That big head geezer with the glasses, and you come and nick me. You know what I mean? If I make an allegation against someone, they'll be like, all right, Lazar, whatever, mate. You know what I'm saying? Fucking liberty, people. So, yeah, I know. I've been through that. So that's most probably why she put it on Instagram, because she wanted to fuck him up in the instance. It happens. But if I'm not going to judge Decker on rumours, I'm not going to judge that relationship, that little clip of something as someone's whole, you know what I'm saying? Dean could have been drunk, shit, bruv. Who knows the circumstances? It was bank holiday weekend. Everyone was mouldy sham. No smoke without fire. Well, at the end of the day, there is. Because I'm smoking right now and there's no fucking fire. You know what I mean? So there's a whole lot of smoke and no fire. You know what I mean? Trust me. And let's not yet create a place where we judge people based on the right thing to do rather than what you would do in a situation. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, we're all fucked up. We'd all make mistakes. Anyway, oi, what the fuck? There's 800 people in here and 150 likes. Can you like the video, people? Your boy's giving you hot scoops. You know all these guys hate me out here. Not all of them are donuts. Putting my life on the line, people. Huh? For you guys. So like the video. Please. I big up Lazar from Dominican Republic. Boy, it's international now. Oi! Shout out to my Dom people. Come on. My Dominican Republic people. I will not like the video, but I will like your content. Well, that's fair enough. I'll take one. You've gone weak, flapped it. Nah. Not at all. I know what's real. And I could have had fun with it, people. But sometimes, yeah, having fun with it, even though it's fun, there's two people involved, and it ain't... I would have been lying. If I would have been like, yeah, he battered his missus, all this other shit, that would have been a lie on my part, because one, I don't know is true, and two, bruv, it looked like she just put chocolate on her face. She's like, oh, I'm going to get you back. She's got a chocolate bar, slapped it all over her face, and then was like, look, he's done me. That didn't look like no bruises or no red marks on that end. That was a fucking Snickers or something on her boat. But trust me, people, man. If I thought there was legs to that, if I thought he really, you know, I would have, of course, done it. If she would have spoke to me and said, look, he's battered me, I'm terrified of him, all the other stuff, no. I spoke to her, she said it's cool. So if she tells me it's cool, if he tells me it's cool, I'm just reporting what happened, people. I'm having a bit of, you know what I mean? And showing an example at the same time. See, I can be grown up sometimes. I'm not a childish prick all the times, just most of the time, you know what I mean? Come on. I like the video, people, come on. I see 800 people in here and 200 likes. Hey, you know why I couldn't go live earlier? Because I was minting. I was minting. You know what a mint is? You know what minting is? It's all about cryptocurrency and all the other shit. I'm making a new channel tonight and I'll post it. Like, I still have this channel, obviously, but I'll make another channel as well. Another channel. And it'll be about crypto. Because I've been minting on my laptop, you know. Like, it's right here. So if you want to know about all that shit, if you want to know about all the hot scoops, your boy's got it already. I know that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be like me. Broke, buying candles, begging for money online. Come on, the Lazar Financial course. You'll be broke in a week, guaranteed. Shit. Lazar, wait, what's this? This geezer's getting rude, I think. Lazar, do you ever hear, don't open your mouth? He probably said to her, bruv, do you know what, yeah? God knows what happened. God knows what happened between them. It was bank holiday weekend. They could have been up all night. Do you know what I'm saying? But a broken TV and some mascara running down the face, if that's the end of it at the night, you know, it's all good. Hey, shout out to Vicky P. Come on, Vic. I'm going to bell you after this on Insta. I'll bell you after this, see what's going on. Hey, shout out to the 805 real ones in here, people. Come on. I'm telling you, I will always give you my honest opinion on all these fuckers. You may think, nah, Lazar, you're wrong. Nah, Lazar, you're hating. I'm telling you, I can see it from a fucking mile away. These guys are, they're pretty transparent. They're real easy to see what's going on, you know? So trust me on this one, people. Trust me. And I won't be taking any more people's fucking word. You know, like I did with that Jordan McCann situation when Ditchy and Wezavelli was gassing me up. We're not doing that ever again. It's going to be off my own intuition and what I can see. Because all these other fuckers, mate, you know? So yeah, people, how do you feel about Dean now? Has your opinion changed of him? Or did you always think he was a cunt? No, but seriously, what's going on? Do you think now, like, he's a risk to women? Do you think now he's got some explaining to do? Huh? Or do you still hate Deck and you don't give a fuck? Hey, anyway, we've been here 22 minutes, people. I need to get back on my laptop. I wanted to check in with you lot. It's all about consistency. Shout out to all my donation gangs. Shout out to everyone that liked, subscribed, commented and shared. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll have StreamYard hopefully fixed up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to pay more money. I don't know, people. Anyway, love. See you tomorrow. Peace. Good night. Mwah.